Alright. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's me, but I can't see. I can see it's live on your end, but I can't see it when I refresh the page, which is weird. So that's really trippy. Whenever I refresh YouTube, it will not refresh into the new live stream. So I can't read that chat at all. Yeah, whenever I go even to a new browser and I click over to it, it will not show me that chat. Alright, let's do this real quick. Post. Live on YouTube. Yeah. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to grab. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I'm gonna see if I can read it through this side. And, we'll see. We'll see if, see what happens. But I can't get into it, so I think I'm gonna have to, like, restart my computer or something. Which is weird. I did not mean to just waste that. I just wasted 100 energy. Alright, Moodle, grab this. Grab this. I'm actually curious of something. So I get like 40 frames on very high. That's not bad. Okay, all right. That'll be fine. Send all that up there. Okay. Go ahead and knock out this tree spirit real quick, and then I think we'll burn our energy and how much did I have that originally tagged for? Oh, 5 bill? Oh, it's gone. It's skyrocketing. Maybe they'll panic sell it. Exalted is 3 bill, roughly the same. So yeah, we'll see. That's the only one I'm worried about on trying to get upgrades on, is if that one's I'm looking at just trying to get around not having to grind it out. Ogre ring. Nope. Not today. We tried. It said no. Slapping me with a mud. Ooh, we got a Howling Dead box. Alright, so... Normal Basilisk Belt, hooray! Sissel, Cronstones, alright. Alright, so, according to the spreadsheet thing, the most blood I'm gonna need out of everything in order is I need sheep blood, wolf and troll blood, then lizard blood, then weasel blood. So if I'm gonna stock up on a crap ton, it needs to be sheep and deer blood is what it looks, or well, sheep or deer blood. So I think we're gonna go grab the accessories off the Guardian. We'll go burn 560 energy up at Sheep Mountain. We'll use 20,000 Agris, I'm thinking, doing that. And basically, I will need to whatever I grind up will be, the majority will be sheep, it seems. Because I need there's 4 recipes that require deer blood or sheep blood. There are 3 that require troll blood, 3 that require wolf blood, 1 that requires weasel blood, and 2 that require lizard blood. Which those, I believe, are just the oils for the lizard. Making, tyrant's blood. Or not tyrants, legendary beast blood. Wise man's blood is the weasel. Clown's blood is the wolf blood. Sinner's blood is the sheep. And then there's a few that require just straight sheep. Oh, that's what it is. I didn't put that. There. That's why that hasn't updated. Alright. Okay. So, let's go to Medea. Put that there. Balanos, Olvia. Put that there. We'll grab we'll put the accessories up on the way out. Let's go over to the Guardian and grab that. It's been a busy 5 hours already. It's nuts how fast the morning's already passed by.
Hello there.
Hello there. Alright, take the accessories off. Put in the gathering clothes, the belt, the rings. That. I think we're missing one. We are. Take that. How are you doing today? When I wrote the schedule for Minecraft, I wasn't thinking about the fact that we were down in the basement about to build that grinder, and I'm like, I just realized how... I have no idea. It's twice that's happened to me. And I have no idea where it's just randomly shutting off. It sounds like it's something going on with Streamlabs, because I can see my audio moving here. So it's an encoder issue from coming out of the Streamlabs thing. I'm being suppressed. The man doesn't want me to speak. The man thinks I'm too dangerous. Oh, jeez. let's go put these accessories up, and then we're gonna go gather for a bit.
Halcyon is big, isn't it?
Like, the only thing I can think of is when it like, there's like some sort of, either there must be like some sort of refresh that ticks on it, and when it does, it's misfiring how the stream sends audio, and it's messing it up. Outside that, I have no idea what's going on. Alright, so Sheep Mountain is over there. Let's go ahead and take care of a couple other things. Do that. I was working on this yesterday. It's now up to 30 billion once I've put all the different materials in Glish that are for alchemy only. What I'll end up doing is I need to get an inventory of what I need to make. And try to do that. During the raid, it was not showing the raid message on chat. That's weird. It might be a Twitch stream issue, like between a Twitch and Streamlabs issue, because it randomly has done that a few times, and I have no words for it. And I stopped, of course. I'll just ride over there, screw it. Well, we'll eventually find out the cause of all these issues. $50,000, so that's 2 hours at Centaurs. I think we're gonna actually let that go into I think we are gonna put that into Centaurs, but I won't use Agris here. Alright, sheeps, it's time for extermination hour. Your judgment has come. You have been deemed not worthy of the mountain. By decree, you shall be exterminated. Alright, sure, we'll pop that up for like 90 minutes. Open storage. Let's go to Trent. And grab 3 of you. Grab 1 of you. Grab you. And then okay, there we go. We got our gathering one on. We need to get our gathering pets fed. Simple alchemy. That. I think Streamlab is not holding the multi-streams if the root lab Twitch is having compromises labs. Auto recreates the stream instead of reconnecting the exist one. I'm wondering if... because it's not supposed to be doing anything on my computer. Because I'm paying for the Streamlabs premium thing, which is supposedly done through their website. Or through a... through some sort of... system there. So... that's what really gets me is... it's supposed to be not stressed on my computer doing it this way. But I have no idea. Yeah, it's on Twitch's end. So that's what really is like, what's going on here? But I don't know. I'll try to look into it. I will try to look into it. The only reason I don't want to burn Agris on this is because we actually need silver. So, I need to save it for grinding. We'll see how quickly. My cutoff is like 8. It'd be like 8, like 8:15 would be like the latest I could grind. So Judging by buffs, I'm not gonna have time, but the issue is it's not necessarily buffs that are the issue. Currently, it's, my issue will be, I should burn my energy before, 8:30. So it's gonna be more of, do I get done by like 8:15? I could probably grind to 9:15 because I can't be on too much longer after that. I gotta go get ready for some stuff. So, which is why I was like, you know what? Maybe we just, and it may just be a gathering stream totally today. Gives me some time to get some of this stuff because we'll just bring the Guardian up here. Honestly. And then worst case scenario, after dinner, I can go, spend an hour at Centaurs and get money, get 400 mil there. The good news is I can sell my Centaur belts now. I have all the Jonas fragments, so any Centaur belt I get's now money. And then, if I want, all I need now is yellow crystals. That's my bottleneck. Besides Blackstones, which, Thursday, I think I'm going to do scrolls unless there's some sort of, like, really hype event that we need to do. Which I don't think there would be. I don't think we're gonna get anything giga hype until anniversary. And that should allow that will allow me to do hopefully scrolls Thursday. I want to do all my boss scrolls to see how many fragments I get. Not memory fragments. Hunter seals. No, it's not even that the YouTube chat syncs. It's the fact that I can't access the YouTube stream page. It's not showing up for me. I can't physically ask that. I can't get into... I can't click on that page to... Like, when I click on live, I only see yesterday's video on my current browser. And I didn't have my laptop in here, so I can't go look and see if it's on my other laptop to be able to see chat. But Zoo jumped on, and he says the chat's live, so I just can't see the YouTube chat is all that it looks like I'm going to have issues with. I've got Streamlabs, the multi-stream chat thing up, in case I can see it. Like, I'm not saying it's completely impossible. I haven't had this up. I didn't have this up when he went over to the chat, because I forgot Streamlabs has this multi-stream chat thing. So I want to see, you know, I'm going to leave that up just in case it's there. Oh, I can see, yeah, see, I can see the multi-stream chat here is what it looks like, because I see your YouTube icon. But I can't see that this stream is live on YouTube, so nothing's been added. I'm hoping that when stream ends, it just, it pops up and I can go in and just update all the stream stuff I normally do. So, hopefully for any interaction, chat, yeah, I can see Zookeeper too. So, so for right now, it looks like that's working is the only way I can physically see chat. You know, I forget about that move. So let's just see how this goes today, and I think I'm gonna do something off stream and see if I can get some sort of fix to this. Like, I've also been debating if I'm gonna keep streaming to all 3 platforms. I like having YouTube up and being able to stream directly to that. But it's not like it gets a ton of traction because it's YouTube, first off. Second off, 80% of the subs are Epic 7 and 7 Deadly Sins subs. I've got probably 300, 400, 200 that are probably maybe that are Nikkei. So, you know, I've kind of got a diverse audience, but it's not like I don't know of too many that have come in directly from stream that have subbed to stay. That weren't for just the game, so it's not like I have like basically you guys of a Twitch chat of YouTube yet. We haven't really gotten that yet. X, I think we're gonna end up dropping it because that's $14 a month I'm paying to have it needs to have the ability for just normal people to chat in it, or else it's not really worth having it up. Unless people start like commenting saying they really enjoy seeing the Twitch or the X version of the stream, it feels like it's a waste of money if we're not really pulling in a ton of traction on it. You know, I wanted to try it out to see how it grew. This will be a quarter we've left it up, and I don't know if it's worth the investment right now. Well, it's more, well, the issue is that it's not that it's a bad experience, I think, for X. I think it's just the fact that it's impossible to grow right now on X because you don't get that interaction like you get on Twitch. It's for established people only is what it's really there for. So, I know it has a longer delay from what I can remember, due to their streaming algorithm stuff isn't quite up to snuff yet. But the quality itself, from what I remember, was not bad at all. It's just a bit behind, like 10 seconds, I think, behind what YouTube and X is, or YouTube and Twitch is. So, I like the idea of it. I really do. I just, I want it to catch up. You know, I want Elon to go in there and make it to where normal people can chat. Like, that's part of the like, it feels like that's the big thing missing from it that would stop it from growing. Like, only subscribers can chat? Okay, well, that's cool, but you don't make it to where anyone can subscribe. You have to have, I think, like 100,000 people following you to even be able to get into the subscription program. Like, that's already a crock of crap for the average smaller person. 100,000 people actually following you on X? Okay, good luck doing that small without, like, botting. I mean, the thing is, you never know when you will be the one to blow up a a specific game on X. Like, I don't know if people are going there yet to really watch stuff, other than people passing by, maybe. So... not really sure. But we'll see. I'll let it run out probably through March. Whatever happens, regardless, we'll run through March. And then... because I got it set up for... I got it set up for Nikkei's 1-year anniversary, is why I did it. I wanted to see, because supposedly there was a high population of, like, Nikkei traffic on X, so I was like, okay, well, maybe they would want to watch it there. Not really. Even with the proper hashtags, it doesn't work. And then on top of that, they don't want to, you can't get them to promote, your... streams. You know, some content creators actually get their stuff promoted by companies. You know, hey, check out so-and-so on X or on YouTube or whatever. They don't do that at all in their creation program. And we'll have to see about going back for another 6 months. Because it's getting close. And they may not even invite me back. That's the thing. Because, unfortunately, I'm a very outspoken person about things. And, you know, I'm constantly saying, you know, this is stupid. This needs to be changed. That needs to be changed. You're not doing this right. This needs to be fixed. This isn't how you run a business here. You know, if you were trying to do this, you should be really doing this, but you're not. Resilience is now level 8. Nice. And now you get to move on to other things. Don't know why I'm so quiet. I don't know. Mic's hitting fine. I'm not looking at my mic. Weird. I wonder why I'm so quiet. Nothing's changed. My volume hasn't... I haven't changed my volume in months. It's not something I normally just do randomly. Even your speaker's at 50%, you can barely hear me. Weird. I don't know what to tell you. I hadn't changed anything. Seems like it's been getting lower and lower. You can hear the phone stream from the kitchen? Oh, wow. I wonder what Sue broke. What'd you break? It's on my phone and PC. I can try another phone. Weird. I don't know what's up. I'll be real. Because like I said, I haven't changed my volumes at all. I'm using the same scene that I've been using since summer of last year. On my current phone, but not my old phone nor computer. Weird. I don't know what to tell you about that. I guess Twitch is just trying to nerf me. My takes are just too hot. Put the speakers to 80%. Weird. Why would I wonder why it's coming through so low? It doesn't make sense. You watch everything else fine around 30%? Yeah, I got no idea on that one. I mean, one thing I guess you could check is go look at VODs. Do the VODs change? Like, if you go to a VOD on the Twitch page, are they all fine, or is it literally just acting up on those things, on just generally Twitch on your computer and phone? That'd be like the only thing I could suggest at that point. You know, I just realized I have to make the 400 gems still. Gross. I've got to use blackstones for that as well. Well, weapons specifically. VOD is slightly louder. Yep, that's the crazy thing, Zoo, is the volume's the same on those that it is right now. I don't know what to tell you. You can go back 6 months if it was there, and I'd be like, it's still the same volume. Twitch has to nerf? I guess so. He's saying it's happening on both physically. They're jealous of my voice? Hardly. Hardly the case. Old phones at 100% for just your stream is like 30% of my computer. I can hear it just fine now. Oh, that's good. Maybe it's an internet issue? I don't know. I have no darn clue what your issue is. Especially with Hellcrest being like, yeah, no, I got him. I can hear him across the kitchen. You lost me. I've got no words. Maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe it is a skill issue. Just get good. Get gooder sounding zoo. Yeah. Just get good. The best comeback ever. Skill issue, just get good. Open a can of get good and shut up. Like my speakers for music, it's great for reverb and bass. That's awesome. I like mine too. They're really expensive. They're really expensive. Hear on it. There's the darn thing I can't hear on them. So the really dumb thing I gotta make sure I don't do is blow all the sheep's blood making make sure I don't blow all my sheep's blood making the oils and the level 2 blood. Yeah. Let's see here. I think one was like $3 a piece is what I ended up having to pay for them. And that was used. I think if I went and bought them brand new, those speakers would have been like $5 a swing. Tell you what though, it's clear. Sometimes it can be a little deceiving to use. Sometimes you actually need to go get a junky speaker just to make sure you're like, okay, does this really sound this good, or is this just the speakers making it sound really good? You know, there was one point in time where I actually thought about doing music streaming stuff, like actual like stream doing some of that stuff for y'all. But then I was like, that would get into such a rat's nest of issues because there's a lot of the projects I really shouldn't be showing off, especially that raw. And then on top of that, there are some that I cannot show that I have worked on. Like, I'm not credited on it. And that's intentional. It's so that they can come and work in peace. I'm cool with it. Some people just want their privacy. Yep. Yeah, I would probably start working on Bastion at least to 6 at the minimum. I think I'm going to take Bastion to 7 so that it's not a huge stat loss between my 8 Resilience Cube. And then I think I'm going to spend everything going in for Modernia. Trying to get Modernia's hit rate up. I think is what I'll end up doing. I think I am going to end up doing that. I was going to go Red Hood, but I think by getting Modernia's hit rate to well rolled, where every piece has a piece of hit rate that's fairly decently mid-rolled or higher, I would be able to finally move her into Bastion, which will make her shoot so much longer without reloading. Yeah, that's the only ones that I have really paid for. The rest have shown up through, whatchamacallit? Solo raids. There we go, that's the word. Hello there, how's it going, Leo? How you doing today? Getting your resilience to 8. That's really good. Doing great. That's awesome, man. How's your Demon Slayer cosplay going? Got your laptop? Nice. That's awesome. Imagine joking with somebody being like, yeah, I got 7% off of killing sheep. Imagine their face when they actually try to believe that. Like, no, I did not get 7% killing sheep. Get out of here. Oh, completed my earrings and watched maybe with that. Nice. Because weren't you working on a sword, though? I see. How long do you think it'll take you to complete it? Alright, so it's 804. I've got 150 energy left. Probably not gonna grind the hour this morning. So we'll do another, we'll just gather till I have to go. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna try to finish chapter 27 today at some point. It's been a lot of condensing because of how I wrote it originally, but I think I'm there. Doing good. Tired. I'm doing good. Just chilling in BDO this morning, doing some stuff. Just grinding away. Probably gonna eventually set up to do my Guru Alchemy push. I've been saying for years I was gonna push that. I think back when I had like 7-8 billion silver on me, I was like, you know what? I'll just buy all the materials and just do it. And then I was like, don't feel like doing it. No worry. I would imagine. I would imagine, dude. You do you. I'm always here. We're just here chilling. Monday through Saturday, we're just doing our thing. How much blood have we pulled out of this so far? Oh, wow. Without Agris, we really aren't getting as much as I thought. Yeesh. Oh, well. Doesn't really bother me. We still got over 100 energy. We'll still get about 7,000-8,000, which is fine. Just gather as much as I can gather, and I'll need to, like I said, I'll need to do an inventory run of what all I need. So I'm gonna try, well, it's really gonna come down to two things. So the first thing is I need to get the inventory set to I need to set up how many oils I can actually end up making. Because oils are going to be a very big bottleneck for me. In order to make the oils, I need to make the tier 2 bloods. So I first have to create enough tier 2 blood without blowing through anything that requires the tier 1 grade of the blood, which can determine a few different factors. It's nothing more than a grind session couldn't fix. So we need to go through and craft all the bloods and all the tier 2 materials that are needed, because I think some require powder reagents and clear liquid reagents. So we'll need to make sure we have enough of those. Hello there. How's it going?
Hello there.
How you doing today? Oh yeah, and today I get to do my first 200, my very first 200 Imperial trade. That's just another crate, but still, it's pretty hype. I'm now finally being able to do 200. So now you get some time off to yourself, man. I would imagine. Time to rest. You know, I can almost start to feel when I'm getting this thing. Like, I'm starting to recognize it. Just made a big, sandwich. Nice. Sandwich sounds good. I'll probably grab a snack after, I get back later. You know, I thought about actually just going succession while gathering to make it easier. So I don't have to deal with the Lancia transitions by accident. Okay, so we've pretty much done about 45 minutes. We've dumped our energy at sheep. That's about what I remember. I don't really want to dump energy pots because there's no like real, like, yeah, we've got the gathering drop rate by 50%, but we're about to get one that's gonna be 80%. So it's like, if I'm gonna go like stupid gather, we're gonna go do that legitimately, like underwater gathering or something like that. $15 energy in like 2 minutes. Yeah, we'll definitely burn that out. Because she doesn't have Master Gathering, so the chances are a little bit lower. How much is left on the, that one Hellcrest? Because I hadn't done my attacks yet, so if you need, I can... Depending on how little it is, I'll do it. Let's see. Fang! Wow, thank you so much for the gifted subscription. I really appreciate that. Ooh, and Hassan's the one who gets it. Nice. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Well, I know he's not here, but let's get some thoughts in chat. Thank you so much for that. I will make sure he knows he's got a gifted sub. Although should get a notification for it. 116,000? That's it? That's all that's left is 116K? Or you mean 116 million? So basically somebody whiffed a crit is all I'm hearing. Zoo, I blame you. How dare you miss a crit? 116 mil. Okay, I can probably go drop that. Just popped in, actually. Nice. What timing? What timing? Anyway, how you been, dude? I will fight it and I will win. Sleepy? Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you. It's a pretty chill day here in BDO for me. Just working on, I hate waking up early, but glad I did. Was horse training, got stuck at some point. Ew, I hate that. Where do you horse train, by the way? Where's your go-to loop for horse training? Altanova? Okay. It's not a bad one. There was a couple places I saw that made really good loops outside of Duvenkroon. I don't quite get the Duvenkroon loop, but I understand because it's a very low pop area. Yeah, I would need to make longer loop, much less crowded than Heidel. Oh yeah, Heidel's horrible to do. Heidel is actually horrible to do. I remember when it was like considered one of the better. Prefer Altanova. That makes sense. $15,000 blood. Yeah, we're gonna need way more than that. Way more than that. All right. Let's put back on our normal accessories. It's a very... Altanova has a very weird travel path in it, and Altanova is one that personally, I always felt you could get hung up with. If I went anywhere, it was normally, there was a pretty chill path that was in a safe zone up here in Olvia you could do that was pretty tame to run. If I was gonna run Heidel, I would run this path through here. I wouldn't do this path. I would do this path. Then... back when it was like nothing down here and nobody would actually come down here, there was a path I would run out here on my horse through the night on a normal leveled character. Nobody ever came down here. There was no reason. Unless you were a new player, you'd be training down here. You could go down there all the time and not get hit. Lag spike causes it. That I could see. Okay, so we're done with this character. Let's go sell off this crap, and then we're gonna get on the, go get on the Guardian.
Poverty is not a sin.
But again, thank you, Fang, for the gifted sub to Son. I greatly appreciate that. Greatly, greatly, greatly. Sell that. Used to go from Grana to Sandgrain when not in a guild. Oh yeah, the guild deck stuff. Yeah, that's something you have to avoid.
Big, isn't it?
That's definitely something you have to avoid. Whoops, I did not want to do that. Once they refused to move from T1s. Listen, they just didn't want to put on their big boy pants. And they were content doing what they were doing. I got last month's paycheck. Nice. Getting paychecks are always great. Always, always, always great. Nothing like seeing that number go up in your bank account. Nothing like seeing it go down either. You're like, oh god, this sucks.
Are you here to pick your item?
Oh yeah, I forgot to put the stuff up. Crap. I forgot my stuff. I need to get that one stupid box at one point, the one that's got 16 that you can move all this crap back and forth. Pop all my Manos clothes in it, pop in my Manos all my Manos accessories. Oh, it'd be so darn good. One click, move it all. I'll probably end up getting that. I'll probably end up... Oh, yeah, and I gotta put the bag up. How's Blacksmith weak to fire? Yeah, it doesn't, fire pierce the barrier. I have no idea. I'm gonna be real. What's going on there? Blacksmith is weak to water. Ah, the Doro strat. Yeah. Kamasil, Grana. Blacksmith is a fire-type Pokemon. You need a water-type Pokemon to beat the fire-type Pokemon. 5-head. Amazing how that logic works. Whoops. Attention. Really helps. Alright, so let's pop those clothes on. We're gonna do that trade real quick while we're here. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that, and grab that. Yep, 200. Alright, so we got our mana stuff on. Grab 200 crates. Hooray!
Grana is always ready to embrace new cultures.
Feels so good. Alright, let's just go ahead and recharge the alchemy stone while we're here. Because we've been slamming that stone pretty hard. All right. Back to the Sheeps of Mountain. One shots if you don't go through the barrier. Comes like Beerus, Hakai, and you're gone. Have another 12 Twitch seals. Alrighty. I've got 80 on the Guardian already. Debating what I'm gonna end up doing with these. If I'm gonna end up just slamming them through for Old Moon Catalyst because I need 2,250 of these things. Because it's like, I don't really need the premium outfit. Because it's just a normal... It's the base premium outfit. So, I mean, yeah, it's Cronstones. But right now, if I could go slam 100 of those, that's 100 more catalysts that I don't have to do. So every 100 is, let's see, what was that? Be 350 million? I think it's what, 3.5? So if I've got, what is it? 89 right now? Or no, 99. That's 346 million I could turn those into. Plus these boss seals are 4 per, so I mean that's pretty huge. Get 4 Old Moon Catalyst out of that. Unfortunately, these are garbage as everything. I'm debating just saving these for the Tri-Distortion Earring. And then, going for the, using that for like 5 bill just to pop in my inventory. Sure, the horse gear would be really nice, especially for the AP buff stuff. But the issue I have with that is somehow I've got to get, if I wait, I can get 2 pieces now. Period. I can get another 2. But I would be 1 short. Unless I'm miscalculating this. Yeah, I'd be 1 piece short. And the AP requires Karanda kills. So, if we calculate this off of Karanda, let's see. What is it? Olvia has that crap. I have 10 Karanda's latent auras. So I would need to do 20 more Karandas. Which would mean I can grab the 1 tonight, that's 1. 1 tomorrow is 2. 3, 4. I can do 4 Karandas a week. If I actually sat down to it. The issue is when she goes into, absolute bitch mode and goes into her Bloodstorm version. That sucks. Then again, I don't know how many latent auras we get from Karanda anymore. It used to just be 1 or none. So, I don't know if they've changed it. If they changed it, then maybe it would be worth, and I could get it out of this week's thing. I mean, I could start trying to go to Karanda. I just need to go pop somebody over there. That's my biggest issue. I just need to commit to dropping somebody over there, and I can farm them up. Getting the other crap, I don't know if it was an issue. Because obviously I'm going to use the boxes that I could get from the seals to buy 2 of the absolute annoying ones. And the other thing is, if I'm committing to using the boxes, I might as well just do the calculation, because I think I'm going to get the seals by the time I get there. Because Arca got furniture, like New Frankutum. That's true. They are kind of lacking in it. Well, they do have technically Karanda technically has furniture. Hers is just garbage. That's the other issue. Now, has that been confirmed? Because yesterday you were also talking about something else that hadn't been really confirmed yet either. Next maintenance. Alright, hold up. Boss announcements. February 28th. Improved Guild War bosses, or improved World of Roses, improved Guild League, and simplified boss material items. Is that, I wonder if that's what you mean. Improved auto move and report. Well, if that's the case, then I might just be able to outright make this crap. Hold up. Stonetail Ranch, level 2. Should be, what is it, this one? Alright, so we would need... Oh, the Garmoth scales are going to be my pain in the butt. That's the issue. Having to buy 120, 125, 120, 145. So if I was to do this, I would need to use the seals to buy the barding. And probably the pure mithril crystal, so the horseshoe. Is probably because, like, getting the prairie green coral isn't that hard, but it's 200 of them, so that's kind of annoying. Pure knot crystals, that's easy to do. There's nothing really there in the saddle other than the Supreme Soft Hide. That's not bad. The Supreme Hard Hide isn't bad there. But the pure mithril crystals suck. Because that means you'd actually have to go deep into that. So... Yeah, so, I mean, this is what I look at, though. This is where I always come for information, is that. Because this way it's not server-based. It's direct, or it's server-based, so it's directly for what I play on. In case, because some servers do not get the same stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop that on. repair everything there. We'll go ahead and grab for you. We'll just go ahead and grab the full 3-hour villa buff for energy. Let's go ahead and do this. And then go in here. Do I already have it on? I already have it on, that's why it's not there. Alright, so we've got that, I need to be careful with these scrolls, because I'm not collecting them right now. I've been collecting the, combat scrolls, but I want to go ahead and pop a few of these over to, or actually, should I just go ahead and send all these to 120? Yeah, even though these stack, we would much rather have the 150 life EXP buff regardless. And this is what we're going to be using when we slam the trade crates as one of these as well. Like, we're going all in on EXP. Grab like one more, it's fine. Alright. So, let's come up here. And we want number 3 to be seafood cron. Pop one of these, pop one of these. I need the spirit perfumes, grab one of those. There we go, that's fine for now. Gonna continue to read? Alrighty, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and happy reading. Grab one of those. Confirm. Turn that on. Alright, now the Guardian. So the Guardian's got a much higher mastery. Significantly higher mastery for gathering. So we're at 1600 right now for this. We're only missing 400 mastery, but we'll get there. So I could get 100 from crystals, which would be 1700. Another 100 from pen weapon or pen gathering item, which would be 1800. Yeah, so I would have to have I would definitely have to have either the pen clothes or all my accessories to go to 2000. But I'm not gonna put the money into that right now while we're trying to get to the point where we can go try out some of these new spots. So what is our gathering? Master 7? Yeah, I never really... I had leveled so many of the smaller ones up. I'll probably end up getting Master, like, 15, probably, off of the upgrades for all the gatherers that I have. Maybe less. I don't really know how it's going to scale. Going up. But, we'll start pushing it. Once everything's together, it's gonna make leveling this stuff up so much better. You don't feel like you're wasting your time. Oh, well, I gotta go level this to professional, or I gotta go level this to, like, whatever. You can just go level, and your skills just continue to grow as you work on your account, which feels so much just better. So that's cool. Yeah, we've only got like 20 minutes left, and I gotta go. So this is gonna work out about right. Because I'll burn that off in about then. Stop. Do not waste energy gathering that. Dodged. Guardian does Guardian things. Now what I'll do to save the buffs is I'm actually going to go to Heidel and then transfer the Guardian to Grana, I believe. Actually, do I just ride her to... do I just ride her to Calpheon and use the buffs while we have them to cook, make some like low-grade alchemy stuff we might need? So that's not a full 360 like I was thinking. Okay, so it's a whole forward cleave. We've also got this cleave. Well, this one, which I think is 360. We'll try it, and I'll put some mobs behind me. It's been a hot minute since I actually did anything grinding on my Guardian. Like, it actually sucks. Like, I love Valk. And, I mean, it is forever going to be the main, but I miss my Guardian, like, and I enjoyed playing on her. But I had to stop because of all the having to have her, you know, it was, trying to do the Imperial turn-ins was such a pain in the butt because... it was just annoying, so I pulled it off of her. So let's see here. Do I get all of these? All except for what was directly behind me. So... Guardian, so... Guardian is the class that I blew up all probably $5,000 of my costumes I had on the account. When I rolled off of Guardian, I came off of a Ranger and my Valkyrie, where I had kind of done some stuff with them. And I said, I will no longer reroll any classes. And Guardian was the main class that I had committed to. I blew every costume up when I was working on getting my Guardian's weapons. So... when that day came, Guardian was it. And everything was tagged on the Guardian. So I was starting to play with other characters, you know, just mess around because of the tagging system. I was like, okay, so I can tag a character and mess around with. Well, the issue becomes you're not allowed to remove trade items or move trade items. So being tagged ended up being a nuisance. So what I ended up doing is untagging the Guardian, taking the weapons off of Guardian, and then just rolling them over to the Valkyrie. So therefore, I ended up playing, you know, had my Valkyrie to go grind on. Because at that point, I could just do what I wanted. But what they ended up doing was really dumb. And in that case, here's what's ended up happening. I ended up full rolling off the Guardian. And just said, all right, she'll just be life skilling and, you know, do whatever, and I can have her placed wherever. Now that we're going to combine everything into one account, we're going to have everyone's going to have my life skills. So good. I don't have to spend $280 to re-roll all my skills. Because I would have to move some around to some other people that I would be moving this to, unless I put them on a dead clone. But now that everybody's gonna be under that one house of life skills, I'll end up tagging my Guardian and my Valkyrie, and then somebody's gonna be sitting in Grana, where I will do my Imperials there. So my Imperial turn-ins will be done on that, and I will have my Guardian done. But yes, my Valk is now my main again. I will forever be a Valk main, but I will still like to jump over to my Guardian and have fun. Because I really enjoyed playing both styles of Guardian. You know, the awakened and non-awakened version. You know, because I mean, like, some of these skills look really cool, and I like the shield and axe idea. But it was too annoying to try to keep them tagged together. So with them changing that, it's going to allow me to have a Guru 37 cooker on any character I pull up. So any character I have will now have that. Had to move my fishing to my Nova for that shit. My Awakened Sage is tagged. Yeah, so that's a very annoying thing, is like fishing became an issue too. Like, if I wanted to fish again, Guru 2 fishing, I couldn't. Why? Because I was tagged. Can't do anything with trade items. Can't do anything with trade items. So I get it. They don't want you to move trade crates. I get it. They don't want you to be able to safely move this crap. But it's like, stop handicapping the game in that sense and just either A, let it happen, or B, just let us carry this crap but not be able to move trade crates from place to place on these characters. Don't let trade crates be the only rule. But now it sounds like when this all happens, you'll be able to take fish through the Magnus. Which now, that has me interested in going, fish in Valencia? Turn it in Moodle daily? Or just the opposite? Because I'm assuming most people would rather go... Maybe it would be better to go to Moodle to Valencia. Right? Yeah, I'll gain mid-professional, I think, sailing. Because I've got a sailing 10, like 90%. And I've got like a sailor skilled 1 and a sailor skill 5 or 7? Somewhere in there? So I should end up mid-professional. with the transfer on sailing.
Titty sprinkles.
Titty sprinkles. So, having everything now properly set up is going to be awesome. Alchemy will go up some levels. Guru might only go up or my cooking will only go up maybe a level. Processing will go up half a level at best. With all the master processors I have, I'm not expecting much from them. The ones that I expect the jumps in are going to be gathering, horse training. My farming will finally be all on one character, thank the Lord. Farming will go up because I think I have a couple farmers that have some lower end skills. Fishing won't go up much because it's Guru. I might gain a fishing level. But I'm not like... I'm not a big AFK fisher. Depending on the money I can end up making. If AFK fishing becomes more than 100 mil a night, if I can trade it from Moodle to Valencia, I'll do it again. If you let me carry that crap from portal to portal, I'll do it every night. You darn well believe I will do it every night. You know, by the way, BDO is free to play just one time a year. It's free. I mean... Yeah, BDO goes free to play, but only to, like, certain extents. You're allowed to... It's also got a trial thing, too. You can... BDO is free to play if you want to play, like, to X level, unless they got rid of that. It used to be, like, free to play to, like, level 30. You could try the game. Because that's how I was able to do some of the accounts back in the day. Is just get them to level 30. But to actually play, I mean, it's like, what, less than 10 bucks? We got about 10 minutes left. I can easily burn this. That's such a long cleave, too. Like, that's one thing I think a lot of people, like, take Chloe, for instance. Yesterday, her playing the Guardian. She doesn't realize that one swing from the Guardian does, like, 3 skills of her one. Like, that one skill would do the damage of 2 or 3 of her skills. When I was watching her, because she's used to playing those high APM classes, sure, she gets to do 3 moves in one, but the Guardian in one swing can do the damage of some of these high APM classes. Like, that's why she's slow. She can't move the fastest, like, at the speed of a lawn and have the damage that a Guardian can do in one singular swing. Lawn is a higher APM hit rate thing. Like, you have to realize how many times the lawn in that skill is turning over. There's a lot of hits inside the inside the Lan's skills. So in the one full skill of a Lan is going to take, in what Lan does in 2 skills, the Guardian can apply in one singular cleave. So, as example, she would have to use, you know, let's say these are higher tanking mobs. She goes through 2 different things. I can do this in one swing, take out more of what she could in one cleave, because of how the multipliers are done. But like true high APM is obviously like Sork. Sork has to be played high APM due to the animation cancels, not what they play with on console like a pleb. But there's way more to the turnovers on skills. Just come up and I can do that, which would take a Lan, specifically a couple different cleave moves, depending on what the rotation around the skills that you have left. Stop trying to waste energy. I'd have to get the Guardians run down again, because you can cover some decent ground if you know how to do it. I think you'd have to look at the skill damage to verify that. It's... Lan does have high damage. Yes, she can do damage. I'm not saying that. You're missing what I'm trying to say. The Guardian is physically slower due to how her multipliers and what she does in her kit. I played a Guardian for a very freaking long time. I mean, that 63 was not easy. That was I remember getting, that was back when Mirmok was like an hour and a half to get that just to get that 1%. We didn't have all, I mean, I had crazy buffs, but it wasn't even that. Look at the skill in the skill tree. Right, let me get these up. So we don't waste sheep. So if we go over to Awakening, where is Shift? Where is it? There's Shift F. So Shift F is right there. So what we're looking at here is this is like one of the major cleave moves we have on a Guardian. And this is a monster forward cleave. I mean, this thing will chunk any, like, I wish I had something I could actually go hit that actually has some, like, husk to it, but I don't have the gear to be able to do that on her. So if if we were to jump over to having her tagged, we would be able to go grind. I would probably feel safe going into, I could do Thornwood just fine. I could do I would be able to do Giants just fine. I don't have a suck lawn. I got 6 energy left. Let's go burn this before I have to go. I don't have a skilled lawn. And suck lawn is not what I'm talking about. She's not a suck lawn. She's an awakened lawn. She pulls just as good of numbers on awakened as she does suck lawns. And actually, a lot of people underestimate the suck lawn, or overestimate the suck lawn, I should say, is what I was trying to get out. Alright. Energy is gone. Yep, alright. Insufficient energy. Alright, broken lawnmower. All right. Awakening. Let's see here. Her deadly skill is Dude, thank you so much for the bit. I greatly appreciate that, Fang. What's the It's forward right mouse button, I believe, is the skill. 2, 4. Hey, thank you so much for the 10 bits, Fang. Thank you. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. So, forward right mouse button. With those emotes. True. This is 2,094 times 6, maximum 2 hits. This one's got plus 16 AP when using this skill. It'll recover HP on hit. It'll reduce cast speed and attack speed on hits. It's got super armor when going forward. Let's see here. The other one is down right mouse button. 1966 times 7. Hold for attack. It'll do 1966 times 1, max of 10 hits on that one. This is 1355 times 10. You have 1015 times, or 2015 times 10. So and then I can't get into the succession. I wouldn't know what her Giga skill is. I don't think I'm overestimating. What I'm trying to say is her skills have to cycle over 10. When it says time 10s, meaning it's got to go through that one skill 10 times to apply all that damage. If it misses one of those, which, again, accuracy is a thing, we can get past that. Her skills have to cycle over more. When they do this, so let's see if I can get that skill. That. Every time that thing spins around is a time it's applying the damage tick. Guardian has one clean swing and the damage is applied. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not about the physical multiplier to multiplier because, yes, she will have to apply more damage because of those repeating ticks in one clean swing of Guardian. So, alright, I need to get going, so let's go ahead and move this to Calpheon, and we need to shut this down. So, let's see, where is that? Alright, so let's go ahead. I can't shut YouTube down, so I have no idea how we're gonna get through this unless it's finally showing that I'm live. It's finally showing that I'm live. Oh my gosh, after how many? How long? Okay, so I can now end the YouTube stream. Weird. So let's go ahead and shut X and YouTube down real quick, and we'll be back on tomorrow for more We're gonna be doing Minecraft tomorrow.